Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new, welcome. My name is Hayla and I make mediocre YouTube videos from time to time when I actually remember to edit and upload them. Today's video is going to be a get ready with me where I'm going to be discussing my New Year's resolutions, what happened with my weight loss journey, because I actually had several videos in the series that I decided not to upload. And like just what's going on in life in the future, 2023 plans. I'm also using a brand new palette, or brand new to me. Oh gosh, things are falling. In terms of makeup, this is not new at all. But for me, it is new. I've never used it. So I'm going to be putting it on my face today. And if you end up liking this video, I hope you will subscribe to see more. I already want to thank you for clicking and watching because it does help with like the view numbers. And I am trying to grow my YouTube channel. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get started with the video. Now, I know a lot of people don't really buy into New Year's resolutions, but for me personally, I feel like they have been extremely instrumental in bettering my life, like bettering myself. I probably 6 years ago now, I made a video where I said that my New Year's resolution was to lose 80 pounds that year. And I only ended up losing 35. However, since then I have gone on to lose 100 pounds. So over 100 pounds. So for me, I think that it's really important to be intentional about setting goals. You know, do you have to let it be New Year's Day to start your goal? Absolutely not. But can it be a motivating factor? Yes. And there are a lot of people who say, well, everyone quits their New Year's resolutions, blah, blah, blah. It's not about how many times you fall down. It's about how many times you get back up. So if you're like not on the New Year's resolution train, that's fine. You don't have to be. And I appreciate you still clicking on the video to watch, even though you're not like buying into it. But I personally really am into it. And I don't know. I just hope that like in the comments we can talk about maybe our New Year's resolutions and like work together to achieve them, because I will be doing like update videos for my resolutions to see if I'm like on track for the progress. By the way, I'm mixing together so many products to make a foundation right now. I'll get into why I don't have like a foundation that matches me perfectly pretty soon. But yeah, I'm just sort of mixing all three products together and then kind of hoping for the best for foundations. So this video has like nothing new. It's literally just me. Well, besides the eyeshadow palette, it's literally just me talking. The same thing with concealer. I more or less just go in with either the Tarte Hydrating Creamy whatever, or it used to be the Tarte, like the Tarte Original Shape Tape, but I've since then gotten a dupe for the Tarte, which is the e.l.f. Camo. I want to try the e.l.f. Hydrating, but I have so many of these Ultra Creamies, and I'm like not trying to buy makeup, so it will wait. And I'm actually not going to go in with the matte concealer today, even though I like the coverage that I get. I've been noticing that my skin is like on the drier side. Not initially when I apply makeup, but then throughout the day, I just noticed that my skin gets so dry, and that's like not cute. So I would rather have a little less coverage and a little more hydration so that I don't look so like crepey, because we are in the dead of winter, of course, and it shows. It shows. And then my favorite hack is like, this is a dry beauty sponge. You can go wet it, but I'm like literally too lazy, not happening. But I just spray a hydrating mist on it, and then I tap it into my skin, and I just find that it, number one, makes sure everything is blended, because I do use brushes to apply my makeup. It also sets it so I can use less powder, and I really feel like it helps with that dryness that starts to happen throughout the day. So it is taking a little bit of coverage away from right here, but that is an application error because I have too much on my sponge right now. And plus I don't mind, you know? I'm trying to use up this powder by Makeup Forever. So even though it's truly like not my favorite, it's not even like top 20 favorites. I'm going to use it to set my face because, again, I'm just like trying to use it up. It's like hard to get. I need to repress it, but I feel like there's so little product that if I repress it, like there will be nothing to use. Anyway, let's talk about what happened with my like weight loss journey. Yeah, it's flaking off. long story short, I found out that the guy who I have been seeing off and on for 8 months, but regularly for the last 4, like exclusively, he has a wife. Like a whole wife. Like a whole in the house. Doesn't know he's dating other people. This is not an open relationship. Wife. So when I found out, quite frankly, I was devastated because I was like really getting into this idea of like, oh my God, like this could be the husband for me. Like he was talking about how we're going to travel and how he like could see himself moving to all the places that I've been talking about where I want to move. And like, there's a hair on this sponge. Just all the things that for me, I was looking for. Like, I don't want a man who is like stuck in a job where he can't be mobile because yes, I'm a teacher. So I get into like annual contracts, but I have the flexibility to move literally all over the world. Like I can go teach English in any country in the world. I mean, maybe not like Saudi Arabia because I'm not going to wear a hijab, but if they allow like American educators, I'm qualified. So for me, it was like perfect. Like, oh my gosh, this is a guy who, he like has the same dreams, the same goals, like just everything. Everything was matching up perfectly. And now I realized he was basically just mirroring my energy. So if I said like, I really dream of doing this, all of a sudden he would be like, you know what? You're the first person I've heard say that. And I have always envisioned myself doing that too. Like, you know. Did I even tell y'all why my hair was wet? I don't think so. Oh my God. That's from the powder that I just put on my face. And now it's in my freaking head. My hair is soaking wet because my dog chewed through the cord to my blow dryer. And since I'm not buying makeup, I can't replace the blow dryer just yet. I don't know if I've told you that or not. If so, editing me will cut this out. But that kind of brings me to my first New Year's resolution, which we might as well go ahead and get into. I'm going to prime my eyes with the little primer shade that's in this Huda palette that I think I've only used once. So I'm like trying to work my way through everything and like make use of it. But anyway, my first New Year's resolution and probably my second biggest is that I am going on a like year-long, oh my gosh, I gotta poop. Y'all, I really thought that was gonna be a fart and I almost didn't make it. The closer I get to 30, like I swear the more often that keeps happening to me. I don't know what to do with myself. But anyway, I don't know what I was talking about. Oh yeah, so the low buy. By the way, I am like still one of the people who use this Vera Mona color switch. So if I'm like using the same brush for multiple colors and you're like, how is this happening? Like, that's why. I'm also going to go in with a setting powder to set this lid because it's like feeling a little sticky. Okay, this did not get all the powder off. So yeah, there we go. I just find that I have a difficult time like blending the crease because of like that tacky eyeshadow primer. Which I know is like the point for some people, but not for me because I'm not that good at makeup. I need to like be able to blend. And if it means my makeup doesn't last as long because I've set the primer, then like that's the risk I'm willing to take. So the no buy, the low buy. I have like collectively probably $3,000 in debt that is like credit card debt, which for some people may not sound like the end of the world. I really don't know what eyeshadow look I'm doing, but I'm so excited. I think I'm going to go in with the purple. I think. Well, I mean, I know I am, but I don't know if it's going to work or not. Anyway, and the only way that I can get that paid off is if I quit buying stuff. Like, I buy so much useless crap. I think I'm going to do a video where I quite literally save everything that I purchased in December and I don't open it until February. And it'll go to show that I really didn't even need it. Or maybe I'll just open it all in January, like with you. I don't know what to call the video, but I just feel like it's going to be something that I'm kind of going to laugh about, but kind of it's also like a legit issue, like a problem that I have where I'm like just buying stuff. I got rid of my Amazon Prime account a while back, but then I've discovered that if you have like a $35 minimum, you can still get free shipping. So I just make sure I have $35 worth of stuff. non-issue, except that, you know, I have credit card debt and cannot afford to even like go out to eat with my friends. So now that we have that New Year's resolution kind of out there, I'm still just using this purple, by the way. I'm just kind of building my eye shape. Let's talk about the rules of this no buy. Okay, when it comes to, you know what? I wrote down these rules. Let me read them off the sheet of paper so I'm like for real. Like I can reference this video if I lose the paper. So the exceptions to the no buy. Well, let's talk about the general rules. It's going to last for a year. And basically, I'm going to be hyper focused on paying off my debt. Guys, I like have got dandruff, but I just washed my hair. So I know that it's because last night I dressed up as Ariana Grande. Like, I'll insert a picture. And I had to put eyeshadow on my roots to make my roots match my ponytail. So I'm like kind of grossing myself out because I keep seeing like dandruff, but it's not actually dandruff. It's like product buildup. I don't know. I'm going to go in with this Eco Tools brush. You can buy this. It's like the dual-sided. I don't like dual-ended brushes, but they are the best bang for your buck. And so I'm just going to take this like thick side. She's thick. I'm going to go in with the matte blue and then this matte blue to kind of, again, give me some shape to my eyes because I have like hooded eyes and they're chubby. Like my lids are chubby. So I need to like build myself new eyelash. It's build an eyelid. Anyway, it's going to be a year. I'll be hyper focused on paying off my credit cards and traveling. So I intentionally want, this is an amazing formula. Do you see that? I like didn't have to go over it twice or anything. I intentionally want to spend money on traveling. So like I'm not going to be eating out here in my hometown, but if a friend invites me to a trip and I eat out on the trip, that is allowed in the no buy. And this no buy isn't even just makeup and like products like that. This no buy is for, I'm going back in with the purple on the fluffy end of this double brush just to sort of blend those two colors together because I want like a nice fade. This is also like new clothes, getting my hair done. Of course, I'm going to discuss with you the exceptions, but this no buy is really just like bare minimum. I'm not going to just browse through the mall and just like pick up stuff because I'm bored. It's like if I don't absolutely need, not want, but need it, I cannot purchase it. So let's talk about the exceptions. For me, like my hair dye, I know it sounds silly, but there are just some things I cannot compromise on, and my appearance is one of them. Now, I'm not saying that I am going to be going to the hair salon to get my hair dyed, but I can DIY my hair dye at the house for like $15 a month, and then I still feel like myself. I still look like myself. I'm still like, I will be depressed. If I cannot like look like myself, I will be depressed. So when it comes to makeup, unless there's absolutely nothing else in the category, I'm not purchasing it. I'm still going to buy my hair dye, my razors, and my Olaplex products. Olaplex is like, it keeps your hair healthy. I'm also still going to purchase like whatever my dog needs because, you know, yes, treats are a want technically, but I'm training him, and also he didn't ask to have a broke owner, so he will still be getting his treats and all of those good things. Okay, I want some of the green. So I'm gonna go in with the green. Oh my god, I'm like getting so excited. Makeup is like it, and I've only purchased 2 palettes all of 2022. And the other one was a Natasha Denona mini. It was like the mini retro, the one with the pink and the green. So this is like just really exciting for me. I like definitely went too far up just then. Oops. Go in with like probably a combo of these 2 greens on the outer portion of my eye. I just think they're like so gorgeous. I didn't even swatch any of these. I'm like kind of going in blind. None of this is planned, but whatever. I'm just like having playtime, you know? Oh my god. I'm sorry if you're on a no buy, because I think you should go get this palette. Like, oh, do you see that? It literally looks like it's iridescent, like just glowing. Like it looks like there is like lighting behind my eyelids. This is insane. Oh my God. Like, how is this palette as affordable as it is? Okay, and then I still want to do like the purple because I feel like that's what's going to give it that look that's like on the thing where it's like green to blue to pink. Like, you know, like no rhyme or reason, just gorgeous. So I'm going to take that same purple shade, the No Sleep shade, the matte one, and put it as like a base right here because it has that white base. And then I'm going to go in with like the shimmer on top. So I guess the shimmer that I will use will be this one because it seems to be iridescent. This one also seems to be like a duochrome. Should I swatch them? Stop. I'm dying right now. Like, are you kidding me? Yeah, I'm gonna do a combo of those two. So if you have the palette, it's a combo of Radio Waves and Borealis. When I do a combo, I take the deeper shade on the brush and then I take the same brush and I put it into the lighter shade, and I just find that that like works. And to make sure it's like the same color, when it's something like this, I kind of just go all, like I alternate. This would definitely pop more if my brush were wet. So like it's pretty, but let's wet my brush because I feel like it will really just like take off. Yeah, much better. And then of course I've got to blend those two colors together, but we're like not there yet. Oh my God, can you see a difference? I hope you can see what I see. This is amazing. This is so beautiful. Like, I know the whole look isn't done, so it might not be coming across as gorgeous as it really is. Oh, I see so many other colors I want to use. I love this palette. I'm so excited. Let me go in with this blue shade to kind of deepen up out here, and then I'll be like right back. Okay, and then under the eye, I think I'm going to go in with this pretty purple. It's in the shade Radio Wave. So I used it earlier. And I'm just going to use that underneath here to kind of, oh yeah, my brush needs to be wet for these. That's the only thing, like for those super crazy metallic shades, and it's not just ColourPop, it's like any brand, you really have to like sometimes when I watch a tutorial on YouTube, they don't mention like, oh yeah, I've wet my brush or I've done this. It's like, you kind of have to learn that as you go, but it is something you have to do. And I'm going in with In Orbit, which is the green that's like right here. And I'm just sort of blending those together. I'm obsessed. I am so obsessed with this palette. I cannot wait to play with it because I feel like once I play with it and learn the shades, I can have like a lot more accuracy with the colors and then like do some unique stuff. And then I could also do like monochrome, look like a monochrome purple. This right here is pretty daggum neutral. Like, I'm like so in love with this palette, so in love with it. Let's get back to my exceptions for my no buy. So I am still buying gifts for people. I will try to make them as affordable as possible, but that's just something that is important to me. Oh, and then again, I know it sounds silly and you're going to be like, this is not a real no buy, but I'm still purchasing like special occasion outfits. I know we could be like, oh, but you've got stuff in your closet, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, well, life is short. And I really enjoy getting dressed up. I enjoy the process. I enjoy the creative outlet. And quite frankly, I don't think I have the self-esteem to like go around wearing ugly clothes. So for work, yeah, don't care. Weekend clothes, literally don't care. Even if I go on a first date, like don't care. But, you know, for my birthday with the girls, like, yeah, I care. I want a birthday outfit. For Valentine's Day, we're going to do like a Galentine's thing, like just us girls. I care. Like, I do care. And I wish I could tell you. Darn. I bought so much ColourPop stuff. So this, I use the ColourPop eyeliner. I've had that for a long time. And then I picked up this Hocus Pocus mascara. I think it's being discontinued, but it's purple. And I don't love the ColourPop mascara formula, but this color was so pretty that I was like, let me just get it for the bottom lashes. I think I paid $3 or $4 for it. And even if it's not good quality, for that price, I still think it's like pretty. Yeah, so for me, like, again, birthday, gonna need an outfit. Valentine's Day, gonna need an outfit. May, don't care. June, don't care. July, literally don't care. I have a white dress. August, again, don't care. September, don't care. There's not a holiday that I care about. This is like rude to the people who care about those holidays, but I'm just being honest. If I don't need an outfit for it, I don't care about it. October, I'll need an outfit. November, I don't know. November is kind of iffy. It's like if I travel during Thanksgiving, yeah. And then December, of course, I'll need like something. Hello, Christmas parties. And then New Year's Eve. So basically this first like 3 months, or this first quadrant of, or quarter of 2023, I will need, I'm also going on a cruise, so I may need to pick up something. But even for that, I don't feel like I need anything. And as far as like fancy outfits, whatever I buy for Valentine's Day and or birthday, that will cover me for the cruise. So it's really just Valentine's Day and my birthday that I'm like, yeah, I need outfits. Everything else, I truly feel like I don't need to purchase clothes for. Like, it will be fine. It will be fine. So yeah, trips are not off limits. That's like one of the reasons why I want to do this no buy, because I want to have money for travel. Trips are allowed. Gifts for other people's holidays are allowed. My dress up outfits are still allowed. But, you know, I'm not going to be eating out during the week or the weekend unless it's like on a Saturday night, it's a friend's birthday and they're like, come eat. I'll like, come eat. I'll order something cheap. So yeah, that's kind of how my no buy is going to go. And I do plan on doing updates for it. So if you feel like, you know, you want to keep up, or like, let's talk about it in the comments of that video, then definitely subscribe, because I will be doing the updates for that. I'm like looking at my notes because I wanted to make sure I covered it. Oh, and then repurchases. So let's say, for example, I've got several pair of fake nails. Like, I glue them on myself. And that is how I get out of paying for a manicure, because I started getting acrylics when I was like 15. And I don't know how to not have nails on my hands. Like, I just don't feel like myself. I feel unattractive. Like, I just can't. So I started purchasing like the Glamnetic nails. If you don't know what they are, they're like reusable acrylics that like actually stay on. I've literally gone whitewater rafting with my fake nails on and didn't lose a single nail. So with that being said, let's say I don't have a nail file, because you have to file down your nails before you put on the fake nails. That's how you get them to adhere. And a nail file is $1.49. Like, I'm going to go buy the nail file, because at the end of the day, even if I'm painting my own nails, I'm going to need a nail file. So that's just one of those products where, like, if I spend a little to save a lot, it's worth it. Or I was thinking, like, when I run out of paper towels, do I want to repurchase paper towels? Probably not. Like, quite frankly, I don't care about paper towels. So maybe I want to go purchase some washcloths and then use those instead. Well, that will be something that like I can run to the Dollar Tree and pick up. And yes, I'm spending money, but in the grand scheme of things, I'm spending money to save money, and I'm comfortable with that. That's fine. That is not something that I feel like will break my no buy or low buy, and I think that it will like pay off in the long run. I cannot find my brow mascara. Like the one that makes these not look crazy, because I know right now you're probably like, grr, that is not your shade. You are correct, but I use a red like color on my brows to make them work, except I haven't been able to find it. I wonder if my dog like took it and like put it in its like play area. He like stashes toys under the couch, which is dumb, because he's gotten to where he can barely reach them because he's growing and he doesn't realize he's not a puppy anymore. Well, okay, he is a puppy. Let's not take it to the extreme. I'm not ready for him to grow up, but he's not like a baby. You know what I mean? Like he's not little. When I got him, he was like 8.5 pounds, and now he's 14 pounds. So he's definitely grown. Well, I'm going in with a backup option for my brows, but just know this is not how they normally look, and I'm not happy. Going somewhere with the boyfriend who I was dating, who I found out was married. And I stated that like I had to focus on basically my emotional and mental well-being. So that is why I ended up pausing on the fitness journey, giving it a break, and just like giving myself some time to heal. But now it's like officially New Year's and I'm back. And I want him to see me at Walmart looking so hot. Like one day. With his wife. That would be amazing. Okay, some other New Year's resolutions. By the way, I'm going in with this really old palette from Milani. I don't know if they make it anymore, but I'm like trying to just go through and see what I still love in my collection. This one is so neutral. Like I don't know how I couldn't love it. Other like resolutions, things that I want to work on. I really want to travel to 2 countries this year. I've never been out of the country, so that is a goal for me. I went on my first plane ride last year, so this year like want to basically expand my horizons. I also want to, of course, be able to just be fit. And I like looked up the Army fitness test for like entering the Army. And I was like, you know what? This is going to be my goal. Do I have intentions of entering the Army? No. But since I don't really want to go to the gym, I don't like have a personal trainer or anyone to like help me with my goals, I thought at least this is something that is concrete. It's written down. It won't change too quickly, at least. And yeah, it's just like a goal. Should I use one of these as a highlight? I feel like the answer is absolutely. And it's definitely going to be Borealis again. Like, oh, yes. Did I tell you I'm going to see Avatar like after this? So I like kind of want to look like otherworldly. Oh my gosh. Like, yes, I'm so excited. I love this so much. I'm dying. I'm absolutely dying. Okay, I also want to get my passport, which would help with the whole, like, you know, traveling out of the country. And then I want to do something that's called TEFL certification, which basically means that while I do have the degrees to teach worldwide, I need the official papers, which is like their own little like entity which will certify you. So that's one of my goals as well, to become TEFL certified. Y'all have to excuse my janky lashes. Since I wore like false lashes the other day, the glue that I use like never comes off my lashes correctly, even though I use their glue remover. It just like doesn't work. So this is like what we're left with here. And I'm not putting any more false lashes on because I'm like scared. I'm like not gonna have lashes left if I keep doing that. Okay, I'm just going in with, this is a ColourPop lip liner in Minuteman. Boy, do I know some of those. The other thing that I really want to work on, I'm just sharpening this, is like with this YouTube channel, a lot of times I'll like just do a video last minute and then I'll sort of edit it and then I'll upload it, and I never do a cover photo because I'm like, oh, who wants to like do that? Not me. And I'm not always proud of my videos, like the quality. I mean, I think I'm great. The talent is here, but it's not something that is like I would show a stranger and be like, yeah, I have a YouTube channel. Because if I showed them my YouTube channel, they'll be like, maybe you shouldn't. So I really want to not only be consistent with uploading, but I want it to be quality uploads. Which having ADHD can make kind of difficult because there are multiple steps to getting a video uploaded and not all the steps are appealing to me. These eyebrows are like something serious, but I don't know what else to do because I don't have my stuff. And I'm just going to end with like the one word that I would use to describe how I want to live 2023. I'm not in love with this lip combo with like this eyeshadow look. So I've got ColourPop Lumiere. I'm going to take off a little bit of this lipstick. And I'm just going to add Lumiere to the look. It's like cooler toned, which I think will work better with the eyeshadow look. Anyway, the word for the year for me is selfish. I struggle with feeling guilty if I tell anyone no. I will literally spend all my money on someone else and like have to eat ramen noodles for the month. I have a hard time speaking up for myself. And For a long time, I just kind of chalked it up to like a lot of childhood trauma over here. I don't know what to say. Like, I can't, it is what it is. But it doesn't have to be. So my word this year is selfish. I want to be selfish. I'm going to go in with, I think, this color. Yeah, it's the shade Atmosphere. And I'm just going to tap it onto my lips. Yeah, I just want to like carry the vibe, you know? This is giving very like what REM Beauty is trying to be, but ColourPop just did better. Just being selfish. So putting me, my needs, my wants, my desires ahead of everyone else's. And I know that sounds so crazy, like we teach our children not to be selfish, but there does come a point where like I have anxiety because I like can't say no if someone asks me to do something, or I feel guilty if I don't do something that someone has asked me to do. And like, enough is enough. Enough is enough. So that came out really country. I was gonna say that and those, but it came out last. That's my New Year's resolution, or those are my New Year's resolutions. Drop yours in the comments, and I really hope you enjoyed this eyeshadow look. I've got to figure out what to do with my hair because I see flakes. This is what I get for like trying to do too much. I'll post a picture of like my outfit and like how my hair looks when I get it figured out, so that you can see like how it all comes together with the eyeshadow. But thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.